In this video, we discuss my summer real estate market forecast. All that and way more. Stay tuned for that. And also, be sure you uplift at least one person today. And we're starting right now. Hey YouTube family, happy Wednesday. As the spring market season begins to close, those pesky interest rates continue to press towards 6%. Property prices still remain high, and the supply of homes is still very tight, which makes it a challenge for home buyers. All these factors combined should result in a market slowdown in demand and should cause home prices to lower. What does the summer market have in store for us? Well, we believe the market will continue to see a fairly strong demand from buyers, and in hot markets, a slow, gradual increase in home prices. The market overall will stay really hot, with home prices plateauing in local areas. This giving home sellers great urgency to cash in on that equity that they have built over the past few years, forcing them into making some quick decisions before pricing begins to drastically fall. Despite the continuation of the hot market trends, we will see a gradual transition away from sellers in favor of more buyers as we progress further into the year. Demand has slowly but steadily decreased over the past few months due to high home prices and higher mortgage rates as of late. And if you're curious about if real estate home prices are dropping, you can check out that video by clicking up here on the card and leave a comment below if you like the content, or maybe let me know what you want to see in the next video. The National Association of Realtors state that existing home sales have dropped over the last 3 months, while contract signings have slipped in the past 5 months. These are two big signs of a true market change. Now, June is typically the busiest month in real estate markets. It will be interesting to see how we fare at the close of this month. This will be very telling of what is to come. As the news reports, are we heading towards a housing bubble or even a crisis? Fortunately, no, we're not. Yes, there has been a very high demand for homes, but due to lending regulations that were implemented after the 2008 market crash, we have many more safeguards to prevent such bubbles and crashes. Based on what we know from the 2021 housing market, the two largest demographic of homebuyers were Gen X and Gen Y millennials, ages 31 to 55. Combined, this made up almost 50% of homebuyers in 2021 who successfully purchased a home in that year. However, there are concerns that the new surge of first-time home buyers may be tempted to overreach their means and seek a place too high above their comfort means. Despite all of this turmoil, it is still believed that the housing demand will continue to surpass available housing inventory. The recent increase in rental prices will also add fuel to this fire. Hey everyone, my name is Vasilios and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to get the latest actionable tips from a local realtor that actually save you time, save you money, and result in a smooth real estate deal, start now by subscribing and clicking that bell notification so you don't miss anything. And if you like the video, then go ahead and like that video. Now, back to it. In many areas, especially locally in Massachusetts, we are seeing more homes entering the market, and inventory should increase as the year marches on. This will help ease the housing inventory and begin to put the brakes on demand ever so slightly. We believe that many current homeowners are more likely to finish paying off their mortgages. These homeowners specifically that look back in history or really were a part of the historical 2008 housing market crash are making smarter decisions. However, those that were not may not make as financially educated decisions. The concern is that the higher rates and these continuation of higher home prices may result in buyers taking on more than they can chew. We do not believe a market crash is in the cards, but these key indicators are what to look out for. Overpriced homes that outperform affordability, inflation, and economic principle. Increased mortgage rates, decreased economic growth, rising mortgage balances, and climbing subprime mortgage loan numbers. We could certainly check off a few of these boxes in the terms of the current market right now. The bottom line is, depending on what area you're concentrating in, the outlook may look very different in each individual market. As a whole, we anticipate buyer demand to slow as sellers begin to lower prices and as mortgage rates continue to rise. This transition will be much slower than how we got to this point, but the rising rates in conjunction with the lack of homes for sale will also force many weak buyers to stay on the sideline, but at the same time will push sellers to sell quicker than they would have wanted to, due to fear of losing equity built into their homes. For sellers, the time is now if you want to make the most money possible on your home. For buyers, slow relief is on the way. Hey listen, if there's anything in the world that you want to talk about or you have a question, reach out anytime. Let me treat you to coffee. No obligation, really. 508-821-8835. We could talk about the weather, cars, real estate, racing, whatever. Now that you are versed on what I believe the summer real estate market forecast holds for us, you will want to follow this video up with this one right up here that talks about the top 5 home seller tips that you really need to know. Also, if you think this video can help out a friend or a family member, please consider sharing. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.